Jeremy White Podcast. Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Available wherever you get your podcasts.
The Jeremy White Podcast.
With Bustan. For the best Lebanese cuisine in Montreal, it's got to be Bustan. Visit bustan.ca.
And loudtracks.com. Helping fans connect to their favourite artists. 100% high quality, officially licensed band merchandise that supports the artists you love. Visit our official band merch store at loudtracks.com. Watch the Jeremy White Podcast exclusively on YouTube.
Dude, it must be pretty cool, man. You're back in Journey, jeez.
Yeah, I did an album with Neal called The Universe. It's out just now. I don't know if you have a chance to hear it.
I heard a couple of samples of it, and I want to buy the actual thing. I want to put it on, in the CD and, listen to it properly. I don't like going on Spotify or just, hearing it through there all compressed and crappy. But I heard a couple of samples, and Neal's just on fire, man.
Well, that's the truth. In working with him again, we've been friends for years. In making the Universe album, we kind of just struck this magic and this fire between us. And
well, that's what I meant by how does it feel to be back in Journey? Because Neal's Journey,
Yeah, he is, man. He came to me after we did Universe and said, "How would you feel about working with Journey?" They had a big tour lined up, and I said, "Well, I can go on the tour. We can have fun and just do that." Then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So we kind of switched gears and said, "Well, let's just make some music in, behind the scenes, privately, spaced apart."
Yeah, because I don't think anybody knew about it. All of a sudden Neal just threw up on Twitter, "Hey guys, new album." We're like, "What? Okay."
Yeah. No, we got busy, man. We made 21 songs. We got busy.
Oh, man.
And, we got Jonathan Cain, the genius writer. He's down in Florida. We got Randy Jackson, the genius bass player. He's in L.A. You got my man Arnell in the Philippines. We got, another great cat in L.A., Jared, the guy on there, do background vocals and just do parts. So it's just been really nice to kind of just spread the thing around and just build something out of nothing in a way. It's very Journey-esque in that it's got song and melodic, but it's kind of new and fresh also because we're bringing the current sound and our current spirit and guts and sweat to it.
Right.
So I'm very excited by it.
So what's the deal with Journey? Can we expect some Journey music?
Yes, you can. There's a new single coming out. I'm not sure exactly when it will drop, but we have a good single coming up soon. And then more after that.
Does it sound like classic Journey, or are we going to get a new sounding Journey? Are we going to get another Don't Stop Believin'?
Don't Stop was really fast. It was a genius song. God dang. It was one of the best songs of all time. The new single coming out is more mid-tempo.
Okay.
But very classic and very cool.
Nice. Big drums?
Big drums.
Are we going to get
out-of-sight drums. Out-of-sight drums. If you know I'm playing drums, there's going to be something going on.
Well, I asked that because, you listen to drums on radio or in music now, and everybody's afraid of reverb, and everybody's afraid of things sounding fat or dated. And I love drums of the 80s with the cannonball snare drums, and I miss that stuff. So when I hear Journey's got a new album, I'm like, oh God, I hope they don't try and sound modern. I hope they don't try and sound alternative. I want Journey to sound like, Journey.
Well, I understand that too. Neal Schon at the helm is not shy about anything.
No.
And he's wide open to all the things that are good and beautiful in the world. So between him and John Cain, who've been the leaders of the band forever. So, hey, it's really a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking.
And by the way, are you a producer? Because you sound like a producer.
Yeah, I'm just a real music fan. I'm also working on my own personal music too. But dude, I grew up I learned music by listening to Mutt Lange records.
Yeah.
So, the Shania Twain stuff and the Def Leppard stuff, that's all the stuff that I like. So when I talk about liking big productions, well, now you know why.
Yeah.
So, I'm working on my own music, and I'm trying to, figure out what I'm doing with it and doing with myself. And it's really cool to talk to, people like you that have been in the business for so long and have had success and massive hits, and we're there creating the music that I grew up loving. So, to get some advice, you're talking about, the lighting in the bottle and different things.
Yes.
It's great advice for even, upcoming musicians and artists and students,
Yeah, man, I say move quick. Don't take a long time.
Yeah, I was talking to Gene Simmons from Kiss last week, and he said the same exact thing to me. Not the name drop or nine, but it's not the name drop, but it's he said the same thing. He's like, don't be a perfectionist. Sometimes the best take is the first take, and leave it. There's something organic and real about that, you know? Be true.
That's right, man. He's right. Look at Michael Jackson, man, when Bruce Springsteen, the engineer that just passed away with Quincy Jones on Billie Jean.
Yeah.
Michael cut 92 vocals of Billie Jean and ended up using the second track.
That's insane. Sometimes the first one, like you said, it's the best one, or the second.
That's right. That's why I'm telling you, man. When you mic them up, get ready to go. Don't be fooling around, because that first, singers have strength, you know. Mm-hmm. This is a muscle. It's gonna be strong for like a good half an hour. After that, it's gonna start waning a bit. Mm-hmm. So you want to get everything you can, and that's what I do. I work backwards. I get the endings first. They sing through the song, but when I know it's great, I get the ending, ad libs, all that stuff first in the can. Then I'll go back and say, okay, now let me slow down, do a little verse fix if we need a verse, or second verse we need. But I get all that fireworks first. If you wait for that stuff, it'll be gone.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about when you go into like you said, you know, doing with the Whitney Houston stuff? You know, you finished the track and then you brought it and cut her vocal to it. Did you add anything to the arrangement after the fact, or?
Yeah, two things. The backing vocals, we brought in her mother, Sissy Houston, and her singers to come add that big sound for the backing vocal, which is really, does he love me? All that stuff. Yeah. And then that great sax solo. That's Premier Russell Tubbs, playing in the style of like Clarence Clemens with Bruce Springsteen. That was very intentional. So that was done after the fact. And then we just mixed it up. Everything else was on there. Yeah.
I love it, man. I love these stories. Great advice, too. Well, Narada Michael Walden Foundation's 24th annual Holiday Jam. Music in the Air. It's going to be a great virtual celebration in support of music education for kids. The kids need music, people. Go and donate. Go watch the live stream. It's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. The live stream's available 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and there's a donate link for PayPal and everything, and it's going to help the kids discover music and be musicians. You know, we need music.
Yeah, man, you got it. I got to tell you, man, you got the fire, you got the soul. Send me your music. I want to hear what you're doing, okay?
Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be awesome. And next time Journey's in Montreal, let's meet up.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I love it, man. All right, well, it was great to chat with you. Thanks for taking some time away from
man, I went to Montreal way back in the day when it was the World's Fair there.
Jeez, that's like 1967 or something like that.
Yeah, and they had a great band, a duo called Teagard and Van Winkle, an organ player and a funky drummer.
Damn.
They were all the rage at that time. Teagard and Van Winkle, they were funky in the Montreal World's Fair.
Oh, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I'm going to play this on the radio and people are going, oh my God, I remember those guys. I love it, man. All right, well, it was great to chat with you, and good luck with the stream. I hope you guys raise some big money for the kids, and happy holidays, man. It was great to meet you.
Thanks, Jeremy. All the love, man.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Okay, bye-bye.